Okay, we did this in class for most class. This one we did not. The homework you have should already have the numbers written on it. Okay, this is 2 and 1.5, so 2, 1.5 is about right there. Actually 2 and 1.5 here. These were numbered by 2, these were numbered by 1. Okay, 5 and 3. 5 and 3 is about right there. No, 5 and 3 is about right there. 7 and 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 7 and 4 is about right there. 10 and 1, 10 and 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 1, right there. 14 and 7, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 and 7. It's about right there. And 18 and 8. 14 and 7 is here. 18 and 8. 18 and 8. It's right there. So you would draw your line of best fit to include as many as possible. And then you would do 2 and 3, 2 and 1.5. No, we wouldn't do the 1.5. Don't ever do the decimal if you had to choose. Okay. 5 and 3. 5 and 3 here. And this one here, which is 14 and 7. Okay. You dependent goes here. That's the number of shoppers. And oh no, dependent is total charge. Sorry, thinking independent. Total change, number of shoppers. Okay, right there like that. Wow. Anyways, number of shoppers. Dependent is total charge, total change, sorry. Independent is number of shoppers. Determine whether Scott shown association or not. If so, tell if it's positive or negative. It's a positive association because the dots are going up. It's tomorrow's quiz, okay, you guys, for some of you, because dots are going up. Outlier. Outlier is right here. It's the 10, 1. Because if you made a circle, it'd be like that. Okay, linear equation in slope-intercept form. Okay, let's see, slope-intercept form. We've got 5, 3, and 4, 7. Those x1, y1, x2, y2. Okay, your rate of change, you start out with the rate of change is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So y2 is 7 minus 3 over 4 minus 5. You get your answer as 4 over negative 1, or just your rate of change. Your rate of change is negative 4. So after you do that, you can do the linear equation, that means a straight line, of y minus y1 equals to m, parentheses x minus x1. Y minus y1, which is 3, equals to m. negative 4 parentheses x minus x1. X1 is 5. Additive inverse, that means plus a negative, plus a negative, plus a negative. Additive inverse, y plus a negative 3 equals 2. Distribute negative 4x, distribute positive 20. And then you add 3, add 3. That doesn't look right. 5, 3. 7, 4. Oh my gosh. This is 7, 4, not 4, 7. The reason why it doesn't look right, this y-intercept is 23. And here y-intercept looked like a 1 maybe, and that's 23. Okay, that's my mistake. You need to be able to catch your mistakes. Oh, we do it all over, you see? Okay, and this is all wrong right here. All over. Good mistakes for you guys to see. Okay, so I hope you wrote in pencil. This is 7, 4, not 4, 7. 7, 4. I wrote it wrong. X1, X2, Y2. So it is 4 minus 3 over 7 minus 5, which is 1 over 2, 1/2. So you use that a half here, and x minus x1 is 5. Distribute, you get 1/2 x. Distribute, you get minus 5 over 2. You divide that, you get, if you divide, multiply that, you get 2.5, right? On your calculator, you get 2.5. Y plus negative 3, add 3, add 3. Y equals to 1/2 x. You get 0.5. You use your calculator. And that's your equation. Looks right. It's less than 1 whole. Alright, for the y-intercept. Okay, same thing here. You do the same thing. The numbers are there for you on your worksheet, so there shouldn't be a problem. We did this in class. If you didn't write it down, that was your fault. Okay, this one though, again, it's asking you to use a ruler, draw a line of best fit, then write an equation point slope form for the line of best fit. Okay, slope-intercept form, not point slope form, write an equation in slope-intercept form. Same thing as the other one. Let's say, okay, let's just include this only, and this will be my outlier. So if that's the case, I'm going to draw a line right here like that. So I'm going to choose this one and this one. I can make dots there once you cut your things in half. Okay? So this is 10 and 200, and this one here is 12 and 300. Okay, so you do y2 minus y1, that's the rate of change, x2 minus x1, y2, x1, y1, x2, y2, 300 minus 200 all over 12 minus 10. So 100 over 2, which is 50. Rate of change is 50. So you do y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. Okay, y minus y1, which is 200, equals to m, which is 50, times x minus 10. So y minus 200 equals to 50x minus 500. You add 200, you get y equals to 50x minus 300. That's your equation. Do the same thing here. You draw in your circle, connect these dots. Okay, this will be it, and this, that's not a good dot. So actually, that's not really a good line of best fit. Erase. That's a good one. Okay. That includes a lot of your dots right there. So you can use those. You can use 8 and 4,000, and you can use right here. That is 7 and 6,000. Okay, do that. Do the same thing. Find rate of change, use the y-intercept. We did these two in class, I believe. It's finding the rate of change, finding slope, same thing. Slope and rate of change the same, y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Pick 2 points, x1, y1, x2, y2. Substitute it in. Okay, let's do this one. I think I did this one in class, but you do need to do this one right here. Okay, using these up here. So I'll do this one here, finding the slope. Slope, same thing as rate of change, y2. That's negative 2 minus 6 all over 2 minus a negative 6. So additive inverse, plus negative, plus plus, negative 8 over 8, which is equal to negative 1. So your rate of change or your slope is negative 1. Write a linear equation in slope-intercept form. We start off with point slope form. That is y minus y1 equals to m parentheses x minus x1. That's point slope form. When you solve it, it solves into slope-intercept form. Y minus y1, which is 6, equals to m, which is negative 1, x minus x1, which is negative 6. Additive inverse, plus plus, plus negative here. Okay, distribute, you get negative 1x. Distribute, you get negative 6 equals to y plus negative 6 here. You add 6. Zero, y plus 0 is y, negative 1x. That's 0 plus 0 there. Write a linear equation that's twice as big with the slope twice as big. Okay, that was, I told some of the class extra credit. Okay. This one here, you are to write an equation of a line for the following graph in slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals to mx plus b. Okay, we need to find m, and we need to find b. B is the y-intercept at this point here, 0, negative 5. Okay, your rate of change, put another dot, you go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 2. So up 5 over 2. Okay, each time up 5, up this way, if you count, they're 5 box over 2 box. So you put your x next to the rate of change. So your equation is 5 over 2x minus this 5. Y equals to that. And when you graph, you get that. Same thing for all the rest, okay? You do the same. Start with the y-intercept. Put the dots down. Y-intercept is 0, negative 1. And then you find the rate of change. Okay. Okay. Finish.